Hello all, how are we all doing? I hope we're all doing well tonight. I hope everyone can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. Hope we're all doing well. Let me know how you're doing also with your mental health check-in. This is your mental health check-in. 1 to 10, you know the scores on board now. Evening FM clip, how you doing? Evening darling, I hope you're well. Evening Jazz. Evening DJ, I hope you're doing better, mate. Evening Funk, how are you? I'm not too bad. I have heard the rumours that we're all walking rumours. Until anything comes out official, I'm just seeing it as rumours. I understand why people are saying it. I think people are seeing that he'd come back into the country, would sit down to sort out things. If he does walk, if he does walk, it just sums up our entire season. I mean, Ian Hector, before we start this episode of the debrief, what happened at the weekend is just dreadful again. It's just dreadful. Anyone who says he deserved it because he was winding fans up, no, he doesn't. He doesn't at all. I am sick to death of hearing. I've just been listening to Radio Sheffield for a while. I'm on my mod channel, but showing my main channel for some reason. Please, okay, mate. I'm sick to death. I've been listening to BBC Radio Sheffield, Praise or Grumble, and it's just completely done my head in listening that show tonight. I rarely listen to it, but I thought I'd give it a listen tonight. And there isn't. Some of the things that have been said is ridiculous. That fan want finding, banning, and never welcomed at Hillford door again. A player will wind you up all game as in the fans. It's what they do. But if your first number one thing is to go to a racist comment, you're a disgrace. You're a complete disgrace. I'm sorry, you are. And I'm sick to death of seeing it happen. I've got family members who are black. I've got cousins who are black who've gone through this most of their life, and it saddens me that it's still around. It does my head in. It feels like we're going backwards with it. But at the end of the day, if you see it, report it, get rid of it, and let the person get dealt with. But I don't want to start off with that because I'm so absolutely sick and tired of some of the stuff that I've read this weekend. It's not acceptable anywhere. Football, society, it's not acceptable. Full stop. I've had enough of it. I've had absolute enough of people think it's okay. And it's done my head in. But we are going to talk about football. We got outclassed. We got outplayed. They were good. But like Mark Robbins said, we looked a stronger physical side than we did last time we played them. And that credit to us, it shows we're getting better. But they just... The big problem we've got at the minute is our midfield. The amount of times we give that ball away. And evening, by the way. Evening, Hector. Evening, Workout. Evening, Stevie. Evening, Barry. Hope you're well, mate. Evening, Sheffield Web Fan 101. Evening, Adam. Evening, Jazz. I hope you're well, mate. And evening, FN and evening, darling. I know you're watching me on the telly in the house. But I'm just... it's just one of those things. We've had 2 games recently where we come up against teams who are both top and second of their respective form guides, right? And when you come up against teams like that, hey, you just got to turn around and hope for the best. It's just one of those things, hope for the best because they're in really good form. At one point, we were in good form. We were doing well, and then the intensity just slightly dropped at the minute. So it's interesting. The light isn't on behind me. I know it's not on. I can't be bothered to turn it on. The intensity seemed to have dropped. And I don't know for whatever reason why. Hang on, mate. I'll make you mod on this one. I would. Anyway, mate, you got modding pals on that. Commentary fan here. Hope you're okay. Watched this channel for a while and I really like it. On the point, just so you know, I'm Asian. I've been going to football games a long time. Mate, you're more than welcome here. I can generally say that it's not as bad as it was. I understand that, but it shouldn't happen anyway. And thank you for that, mate. I much appreciate that. Yeah. So our players all white? No. So how can he warrant his action? Exactly. It's that situation. Also, no. Thank you, mate. I much appreciate it. I think a lot of people realising it's not the whole of the Wednesday fans, and the thing is, it doesn't help. This is our second time of having something here. And by the way, you're more than welcome coming to my chat, mate. Every fan's welcome, along the respectful and stuff. And thank you for watching for a while. That really helped, kind of thing. I love it. Thanks. No need, no time, no space in the modern day for fucking Nuremberg bullshit like that. We're still racist into what the fuck kind of phrase is that in 21st century. The thing is, you look at our fan base. Mental health check-in. I'll judge yourself, but I'm smart enough not to let the game get me down. Gotta agree though, racism at the game is upsetting and depress everyone. Yeah, it does. It just football is a game for everyone. Football is a game for everyone. Your creed, your religion, your woman, man, whatever. Game it is for everyone. No one should feel like they shouldn't have to go to a game, or a player shouldn't feel like he gets that kind of thing. It's a great chat and went to a great chat. Thank you, mate. Much appreciate that. I will say something, Hector. You played well. You played very well. I can actually see Coventry probably going a step further and hopefully going that one step further than they did last year in the final versus Luton. I thought it was a cruel way to not go up via penalties. No one likes that. And you had a great squad last year. And it seems Mark Robbins had done. Mark Robbins is just doing that thing he does. He finds gems of players and makes them really good. He's very good at it. And then manages to get good money for footballers. And the thing is, your club been in probably the same position what went there in now, where ownership level is just really bad and we want to know what's going on. And I think the thing is, you are playing some cracking football. I won't lie, you really are. You recruited well. I was a bit worried about seeing two of your best players go, but Mark Robbins had just gone, I'll find the next ones of it. And he does really well at that. I think playing some really good football. I think if you keep playing like how you're doing, you'll be up there. Also, we get to play you again on Friday, so that'll be fun, mate. But yeah, it's that thing. It's the thing. That game showed us that we just lack quality. We just lack a little bit of quality at the minute. But it was interesting hearing Mark Robbins say it's a completely different side to when you played us last. He said it was a bit more physical. They were a lot more athletic. And I think that's credit to Danny and his team. And the thing is, the rumours about Danny walking, that's what you don't want to hear. You don't want to hear that because that's the kind of thing. That's the new model for championship. Yeah, it is. It definitely is the new model for championship clubs. I agree. I think gone are the days of spending a lot of money on big plays. You find these players out of nowhere and you turn them into a really good thing. Every fan is welcome as long as they aren't giving grief for the sake of it, as respectful and want to get along with everyone and have a good decision. I remember Coventry was struggling in League One and worrying if they even have a ground to play in, so I'm glad to see Coventry students so much better now. Yep. New model of the championship, buy, train, sell. Yep. Good evening, Nat. How you doing, mate? I'm still recovering from the trauma of seeing you in the TV footage. But it is that thing where you look at Coventry as a whole, there's a lot of clubs in the championship to kind of model themselves on, kind of thing. And you look at Peterborough, you look at Coventry, you look at the way Plymouth are currently kind of doing it and stuff. That's interesting. How it does. I think we'll be busy. Transfer deadline day is an interesting one, though. We have a game on transfer deadline day versus Watford, so I hope it all gets done beforehand. 41 people watching, 17 get those likes up, people. I nearly didn't do this debrief tonight. I nearly didn't do it because I've been very angry about everything that's happened at the weekend. and it wasn't the football. It wasn't the football at all, and that's the thing. Hello, Punk. Anyone fancy top League One player to come to Sheffield Wednesday? Yeah, I think that's the other thing. You look at transfer market. We have lost so many players to League One teams this season, and we've lost a lot already. Evening, Jordy. How you doing? I see that one of your players is going to Saudi Arabia. Alderman, is that a case of your FFP stuff? Evening, how you doing? Just got a sick child, but all okay. That not good that you've got a sick child, but I'm glad you're okay. I was gonna say, oh, that's good, mate. No, it's not good you got a sick child, but I hope they get better soon, mate. Ian Dannington, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. But I have got the situation. I'm gonna get rid of that because it's doing me head in. I've got the situation where Wednesday need quality in. We don't need quantity, we need quality. And that's what we're lacking. We're lacking a little bit of quality. If we can get maybe a midfielder or two in the middle and then a left back, then you see it might help a little bit. The problem you've got is, and the reason, oh, by the way, the reason why it looks like Ipswich want Marvin Johnson, it looks like Leif Davis could be going to West Ham United. And that will make sense why they're wanting to get a recognised and something they don't have to like properly get sorted straight away, if that makes sense. By the way, can people let me know what they can put their quality on? Well, I'm a little off with what happened the weekend. Have my kids. I know there was a race. Basically, DJ, basically what's happened is there's a rumour going around online that apparently Danny Rule is going to walk because he got a meeting with... I think there's too many people putting two and two together that that the chairman and Danny are going to have a meeting this weekend. This week to start discussing transfers, and I think people got it in the head that this is going to go the same way the Darren Moore one went. Oh, that's perfect, that's fine then. Went the Darren Moore way, kind of thing. They're going to have a meeting, something's going to get said, and it's going to be that kind of thing. And maybe he's been promised stuff, and now he's not being given what he promised, but we'll see what happens. Isn't it? It is looking if we're going to get quantity over quality right now. Very much so. 180p for me. That's good. Frustrated at no money to buy players, it appears. Maybe. I think it's also been just frustrated not to get players in general, Barry. There have been players we've gone for who have gone to League One. Connor Coventry. The Peters. No idea if we've actually put any feelers out on that one, but they were linked. We definitely wanted Coventry, and we definitely wanted the Arsenal loanee. Now, the whole thing with the Arsenal loanee, gone to a team that fighting Champions League. And second, I can understand that completely. I've been a bit disheartened with the transfer window so far. At the end of the day, we got more players in than we did last time. Last time it was one, which was Aidan Flint. We need more. We need more. Beadle looked okay. I thought, if we're going back to game, I thought Beadle looked okay. The promise there, distribution good. I thought the initial save for the second goal was really good. It just parried it a little bit, but we've got to just try and work on it. Good news of Iorfa. Well, it's looking like Iorfa might not be out for the season now. It's looking like he could be back, hopefully, beginning middle of Feb, which would be even better. Here's an idea. Look at how many players we missed out on. Maybe Chansiri here try something to make transfer to make it bloody happen. We'll see. Yeah, nah, he won't walk. I reckon it'll to do with maybe getting in fees and loans rather than permanent to buy cash. True. Let's have a look. People may have been super fickle and say I don't want to be in a relegation scrap when times play to, rather than the opportunity to develop that side. True. Bloke on YouTube said players we currently have are good enough to see it. Okay. Was that in the comment section? Was that a Coventry fan you were talking about, Barry? Or are you talking about me? I'm not sure. I'm tired. A bit late. Don't know what's been said, but I think Danny will go, pal. I hope not. The thing is, people are saying that apparently Danny Rule is going to walk. Let's see what happens. It could be anyone saying they've seen the thing about it being literally being that he's meeting with the ownership to talk about the transfer stuff. I don't know. Until something happens, I'm just going to take it as people trying to think that's what's going to happen. That's basically what I'm going to say. I'm going to say more likely that it's going to be that kind of thing. I'm a fan of 19 years. The whole thing really starting to make me frustrated with everything going on. A relegation scrap would be excellent to develop any young player mental toughness and concentration. More likely DC wanting for a postal order for his aunt. I think the thing you got at the minute is that you look at that game, we are missing quality. We don't need quantity, we're missing quality. We have missed out on 2 so far that we definitely did want. And the more you watching during while playing foot champs, hey, the more you miss out on target, the more you get annoyed. Just people trying to steer it again, seeing it over foot. Yeah, it probably is a couple of people trying to steer it. I think people are putting 2 and 2 together with this meeting with the chairman and going, it's gonna sit down, it's gonna kick off again. And I don't think that's the case. I think it's more the case. I'm wondering if Chansiri coming to try and help things the last little bit of the window. To be honest with you, I didn't even know Chansiri has left the country. I thought he was still here, so he must have just gone back home for some business over there. 45 people watching, 21 likes, get the likes up, people. I much appreciate it. But the thing is, I think what it showed was our midfield. Our midfield, there's no proper leaders or people wanting to get to go. That's it for me. It's the midfield for me. I think the more I watch the highlights, the more I don't see what Fletcher offered in that game. I think he's better off the bench when I've seen him. I don't think he's not someone to start, but we'll see. Umbog should be good if he can get him in thinking, hey, Jake, any transfer news? Not really, mate. That's the worrying thing. It's gone very quiet. It's gone extremely quiet on the transfer thing. But is that a good thing that it's gone quiet and we're working on stuff? Or is it a good thing that it's gone quiet and we're looking in to for people? That's the thing. I think the thing is, even if we... You got to think, Wednesday were very competitive against us, better than a lot of teams. A midfielder and striking, you'll be okay. Huddersfield possibly, and Birmingham will... I think Birmingham will get out of it. But thank you, I appreciate that, mate. Probably players leaving Essex will be the transfer news we hear. Well, here's the thing. Derby want Michael Smith. Here's the thing. Derby want Michael Smith. Sheffield Wednesday turned around to Derby and said, we want you to pay all his wages and have a fee on top of that. And I think they've just gone, nope. I wonder how much money CS has and why he won't spend it. DS, you mean? No idea. No one ever knows. Ashley Fletcher, really don't rate him. I don't think he's really championship levels to get us out. I have no idea. There's only one player that can say, bring back Lord and Sage and still a sow. Just texted Danny, waiting a lot to try and get his rumour confirmed or crushed. I think the thing is, you look at what's going on. The problem you've got, even if we go down to League One, we still need a lot of players because we've got 15 players out of contract. He's still got to do a massive rebuild. Once again, it's doing a rebuild after rebuild after rebuild. You can't have it that each season's a rebuild. You either have a rebuild and you have a refresh, which is a completely different thing to a rebuild. You can't have it that each season you're constantly wanting to rebuild. And that doesn't work. I think you have an initial rebuild and then you refresh it each season. You sell a couple of players on. The one thing we haven't done in ages is sell players when they've been on top form. Look at the rumour with Smith is that they feel that they can get it done apparently. No, not necessarily what I've seen this evening. I think Rob Statten put out the deal for Derby. Hang on. Let me have a look. Rob Statten, where are you, mate? Here we go. Derby County understands. Derby County. Derby. This is Derby Sport. Derby BBC Derby Sport. Derby County made a loan offer for Sheffield Wednesday, including a significant wage contribution, but we're told the Owls are demanding an excessive fee in return. So that's what it is at the minute. Have a look, Burton, next 7 games. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Who are their next 7 games? Now you've got me asking. Leicester, West Brom, us, Blackburn, Sunderland. Oh God, Ipswich, Southampton, Hull. Okay, I now understand what you mean. Their next couple of games are difficult. Jesus. Oh Jesus, their games are hard. I now understand why I might be able to catch them now. I understand that. I struggle to see what Fletcher offers. Smith does. Doesn't though, I have to say. I think this week we're going to see a lot. I think we're going to see a lot of movement in terms of, well, movement in terms of what we hear. I hope you're right, mate, like Jez has said. But I think I think it's one of the things, it just takes someone to get the ball in the back of the net and we defend a little bit better and it looked better. Oh, he's back again. Well done. Yeah, you got a very lucky penalty at the weekend now. Very lucky penalty, but again, you are 4 points behind second. And you probably will go up, but kind of helps when you get money from the going thing. Oh, goodbye. Bye, Arthur. See you later. Thank you. At the end of the day, be nice. Jez, I'm a betting man. Oh, fair enough. You're a betting man. Fair enough. We'll see. You seem very confident. You have a chance in. Thank you, mate. I hope so. I hope so. I think if we can play how we were playing those last couple of games before the Cardiff game, it's just that we just seem to hit a little bit of a spot where it's just like it's not great. Also, are you going to be a rival fan? Be like Hector. Nice, respectful. Not a problem. Don't be like Arthur. He comes in, he's been, from what I've been told, he's been banned off a Millwall channel. He's been banned off another one. He just keeps getting banned. I can see why. Personally, I'd go a flat 4-4-2, give us widths across the whole pit. That's not a bad shout. You guys beat me to it. I'm behind on the TV. Casing good point about Cotwomble from other fan bases. They get nuked from the chat. Goodbye. Yeah. The heart thing gets in the way. I was trying to get rid and get the game. Yeah, that heart thing in the corner of YouTube is annoying. I don't want it on YouTube. Just like button. The like button, that's all I care about. Like the channel, by the way. Give me a good segue. Like the channel. 25 likes on it. 45 people watching. Get those likes up, people. I much appreciate it. But I think the situation is there's a lot of people who are looking for reasons now. And I think we've missed out on a lot of players. I know that for a fact. We've missed out for a lot of players. But the thing is, it happens. That football, it's a transfer window. You've got to remember, you've got a new manager who is new to the game of management. You've got to try and convince them. If you've got someone who's been in football their entire, like, 5, 6, 7, maybe 18 years in football managing, you know what's going on. I understand it. I'd much rather lose against Southampton. Yeah, I get, yeah. And the thing is, Southampton, Coventry, first and second in the form table. It shows you how good they are. It shows you how good we are. Give us a chance to refresh and we go again. Also, Leicester, Ipswich, who you think winning? That's a big one tonight. Who you think winning Leicester, Ipswich? Let me know. Chancellor is being far too quiet compared to early in situ, which made it easier for fans to have a go at him. So fans are looking at other things to find out why this is happening. True. It's like the thing that I said earlier about the. I did a video about the pitch, and somebody made a point about the dome. It was a health and safety issue. Well, if it was a health and safety issue, why has it not been put back up? Fletcher better gone. Have you recognised edit? I didn't see him come in. Where is he? Did he come in? I did say hello to edit earlier. I'm sure I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I said hello to edit. I think I did. Let's look. If not the only fans, anyone acting full chat gets slapped by the ban hammer for a day. Yep. So like, no, it's all right, mate. Don't worry about it. 2-1 Leicester. Strongly agree, Barry. That's my point. We're second in the form table. You were in both games. You're better than you think. Still 18 goes. Yeah, there's a lot to go. There's a lot to go. There's a lot of game to go. So we'll see what happens. But I kind of think I never liked him, but that was shocking on Saturday. What are we on about? Fletcher. There we go. Arthur been permabanned now. We could be in the last dream. Fair enough. I didn't know that. Okay, thank you, mods. Thank you, mods, doing what you do. Who would the race if one of our fans? It was one of our fans. Yeah, he did the monkey chant, and no need for it. I think you've got to. If your only comeback to a fan winding you up all game to do that, I suggest you don't go to football anymore because it's not acceptable in society. It's just not, and it's done me headed. 34. We need 5. We need 5 wins out of the next couple of games. Huddersfield will be a big one. Fletcher don't get stuck in. That's the thing, Barry. I noticed that. I think when he comes off the bench, he does. When he starts, he don't press enough. He doesn't press high enough for me. And the thing is, again, I said it before, the player we keep missing is injured at the minute. And that player, Patterson, we need a younger Patterson. If we can find someone who's like Patterson and younger, then that'd be fantastic. Patterson, and I still think the best lineup we've had under Danny is when it's been Patterson and Bailey pressing. Because if you press that Coventry team a little bit at the back, they got a mistake in them at times. They do. Fletcher runs everywhere, but actually never press. If that makes sense. Yeah, he runs everywhere, but then doesn't. Yeah, it's interesting. It is interesting. I can handle player taunting fans like us because it's football in general. And yeah, thing is, players and fans will have that back and forth all the time. All the time. They'll have that back and forth time. But when the fan oversteps the mark and that's where it gets in. Ian and John, how you doing, mate? I hope you're well. Talking about the weekend, it's not been fun for us, but hey, it is what it is. In terms of the football side and on the moron that was in the game, he needs to be gone. The moron at that game needs to consider what he's saying to our own players. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. You're doing that when we have 13 black players in our squad. How do you think they feel? People want Deshaun Bernard to sign a contract at the club. Like, people want Deshaun Bernard to sign a contract at the club. And if you see that, do you just turn around and go, I'm not signing here again? And the thing is, the problem is, it doesn't represent everybody in the fan base. It's one idiot. But we've had the Bradley thing, and now we've had this, and we had it during the playoff as well. It got to stop. If you see it, report it. Is there a punishment from... normally, it's a lifetime ban now. I believe that Fletcher is anxious when he starts and runs out of breath easily, so I believe Sheffield should put him on the bench. That's not just a good shout. 2024 now, we should be pack racing now. If it's the last resort to racing, then you're the lowest of the low. Yep. Yeah, it's an interesting situation we're in at the minute. Valentine must not play in defence, get called out of. Could you see Valentine playing further up as a winger? Kind of thing. Could you see him being more of a winger than a left back? Now, the thing is, if Leif Davis go to West Ham, I can see them going after Johnson. The problem we've got is if they go after Johnson, we don't have a replacement. And that thing, we can't keep having it that we let players go before the replacement's in. Why do so many fans seem to think that players are human beings who read social media? They read and they make decisions based on what they see, like signings or not. Yeah, it's like they read it. Back in the day, people used to go, "Oh, I don't read the papers." They do. They read social media. They get tagged in stuff. There'll be some that may even just have people and colleagues and friends. I'll say colleagues. I agree. Not defend. What about playing him as a winger? Use his pace a little bit. Well, a little bit pace he got. Maybe using a winger. He's an all-door signing. I do like him. But I think he can go for... Not getting played, though. Robert, I know what you're saying. We got a replacement. Reece James. But is he going to be match fit? Like, seriously, is he going to be match fit? We have not seen Reece James in a Danny Rule system at all, I don't think. That's the thing. Reece James, I don't know what's going on with him. I feel for the lad because he signed a contract thinking he'll get game time, and he got nothing. But, again, if Marvin Johnson could come out of the cold and get in, so can Reece James. There are times to show that you can. 50 people watching, 30 likes, get those likes up, people. I would much appreciate it. If you want to super chat to the channel, everything goes back into the channel. The plan this year is to do a PC build. But he's not been ill for that entire time, though, has he? SWFC. He's not been ill that entire time, though, has he? Has he actually been ill that long? That seems like it's a long illness. I know Smith was ill. I'm glad Wolves got through to set the game up. I'll be honest, as a Blue, I'll say we don't have anything against the Baggies. Always been friendly rival. The Dogheads hate them. Reece James doesn't do the sort of legwork Danny wants. That's why he's not been picked, probably. Can see that one. I can actually see that one. I think if we let anyone go, we've got to have a replacement to come in. We've got to have a replacement come in. And the problem is we've not heard many rumours this week. I won't lie. We've not heard many rumours this week. And that's the thing. We've not heard anything. The more times you look for rumours, it's other things. Oh, funny that. Guess who just popped up tweeting again. That's interesting. They've been quiet for a while and now they've popped back up. Interesting. The whatever group they're called just tweeted right now going, time ticking, Delphon. The thing is, it's hard with the 1867 group. They don't help themselves a little bit. I want them to help. Let's have a look. Does go require the leg work though? Dogheads. Let's have a look. Did I miss something here? I've missed a load here. I'm glad Wolves got set on to Red Dark region. The good game. So many seem to have wrote in the glass of program last year. Love Reece James, very good player with the ball at feet. Great cross of the ball. Get well soon. Dogheads. Does Gill require leg work though? How the chance it bet to roll or any manager to build these short-term loans? And I can tell you for a fact he didn't say to roll that he would back him in his possible transfer window. Were you in the meeting with him? I know what you're saying, mate. I understand what you're saying, but we don't know what's been said. That's the problem. We haven't got a clue what's been said. Wasn't there a left back we were looking at? He wasn't a left back. Oh, yes. Hungarian, not MLS. Hungarian. The MLS player was a attacking mid. In Lodo Wente, I can see you're going for youth route financial season. Yep. They were lying low while the transfer window was going on per people's request. Fair enough. I hadn't seen that. Is it just me or did YouTube just flip out? Did it? Let me know if it did. If they want change, you want to protest the hell, that's why the hell they aren't doing it. Reading support doing. Okay, I get you now. I didn't realise that people had asked them to lie low during the window. Later, Dannington, have a good one, mate. Have a good one. Let's have a look. If they were saying they would protest, not one off, never do again. Oh, the G's, the Hungarian. That was the G's, the Hungarian left back. He's English as well. Jez, Blues are for 5-8. Good. It's a good game, actually. It'll be a very good game. It's interesting a minute with the whole rumours going around everything. They give all the information and ask them not to post it, which is fair enough. But I can sit here. I can't sit on this one any longer. I've been told today that role is very, very close to walking. We don't know how true this is. We're passing on information given by 2 different sources. And that's by someone who's part of the group kind of thing. If that's the case, then Chansiri is well and truly fucked up here. If he goes, if he actually goes, DC is well and truly fucked up. And it's his own fault. It is his own fault. And if that happens, I will be very pissed off. They've been, to be fair, they've been very bang on about it at times, to be fair. When they tell us some shocking discussions, they also don't think they can come back from that. I don't think they delete. I don't think they deserve to. They deleting multiple tweet proofs. It was very. The Went Till I Die thing, I'm just gonna say. The only thing I'm gonna say on it, you condone racism. You don't put a but. You just condone racism, and you leave that at the tweet. And think before you tweet or say anything online. Full stop. Really, you just gotta use your head a little bit on that one. But if this transfer window does happen and it becomes to go to the whole thing that Danny does walk, kind of thing. But it's a lot of speculation. It's a lot of speculation. Let's just put it in that. It's a speculation. Could you see him going in his first minute? Done exactly. That's the thing. That's what I think, John. I say this. I said it's a catch-22 because I don't think if he walks from a club that he can. It doesn't look good on him. It doesn't look good on him to get other job. Probably will be a result of not being supported. If role Watford don't. That's what I've said. I've said that in the past, John. And I can't see him walking because he said in his interviews that we're in a relegation scrap and you want to try and fight and get it out of it. It doesn't help Danny with the transfers then. No, it doesn't. Yeah, people didn't want the group messing up transfer winning no results, so they've made a decision not to do stuff, so that's what people want. Fair enough. I didn't realise that was the case. But the thing is, the thing you've got is, like John said, it doesn't look good on a CV. It really doesn't look good on a CV if he walks. The good news, Danny Groom's not telling him he can't fill the beans if he does walk. I don't think we'll walk. I don't think no one else will want him. That's the thing. I think people would. I think people would want him. Protesting the stand, not on the pitch if he goes. Agree with that one. There's a lot of stuff going on at the minute. It'll be interesting to see because I know what can happen is that there's going to be the amount of people that don't read articles on that and deciding to comment on there. It will never see to amaze me. Let's have a look. Is Bullen coming back a manager? God. Let's get Pulis back. If he's in a win-win situation right now. If you go down, won't get the blame. If he isn't back, then it's a good excuse. His reputation would be better off sticking it out no matter what. Yeah, I agree with that one. Bullen coming back and manager. If Danny does go, it'll be a disaster. Paul Lintz in. Yeah, I think the thing is, let's see what happens. Rumours and Twitter is what happens. That's the thing. Rumours and Twitter always happen until something actually officially happens, then we find out. It's all a wash at the minute. With all the shit when they've gone through, I don't think it will tarnish your manager's CV. He can say he didn't get a fair go due to the well-published offer. True, very true. I understand that. Give me a minute. Let me see if I can message someone a minute. It'll be interesting. Let's have a look. What was the group chat all about for what they tweeted? What do you mean? What group chat? What do you mean? What do you mean group chat? Rob, I'm confused. What group chat? I don't know what you mean. On Twitter. What group chat? What did When Did Till I Die tweet? You'll find it, mate. I'm not putting it on screen. You'll be able to find it. I don't know about you guys. I haven't seen more toxic fun base on Twitter than Sheffield Wednesday. Kind of Wednesday on Twitter is horrible. I hate Wednesday Twitter. Basically what Lodo Wednesday said. Basically. Just seeing if I get a reply back to that. That was it. Sheffield Wednesday. Are they bad? It's not a good look. Let's put it up. Let's put it this way. It's not a good tweet. You have to be very, very, very careful. You have to be very careful on everything. Bro, who the F still uses Facebook? The people still use Facebook, mate. The point. I won't lie, mate. A lot of the stuff that I put videos on Facebook helps me a lot on views. It really does. So we'll see. My other half, yeah. We will have to see what happens with everything. We'll have to see what's happened now. What do you mean? What do you mean, Jana? Apart from the weekend, so basically I think it's someone who's either in the group or part of the group. They turn round and has said they think that he might be walking. But we'll see what happens. I was surprised by when told I listened to them now, and they all seemed decent blokes, but that tweet was stupid. It was a stupid tweet. It was an absolute stupid tweet. He shouldn't have tweeted it. Think before you tweet. Think before you put anything out there. You have to be so careful with what you put out there these days. And it's not something you do. Seeing the other host had jumped shift in response to a tweet. Actually, yeah. What Wendy's thing about is what we need to get together on the matter. I think it's one of the things, it wasn't good luck, and you look at the weekend and stuff, we need quality. Danny looks a very, very broken man at the moment. And I think he's frustrated that he's not getting either people in, or he's not getting his targets in, or whichever way it goes, it's not good. Let's just put it that way. The way it's going at the minute, it's not good. And with how he's feeling at the minute, and I think he's frustrated because he's not getting the targets in. And I don't know if anything can save it. Not save it. I don't know if anything can help him, because I know people just want to get the players in. And he's struggling to get those players in. And we've missed out on a couple of targets. We have missed out on a couple of targets for sure. And it's always interesting when you miss out on targets, because you get annoyed. You get upset with it. This is the thing. Like, the whole thing. Joe Cran just tweeted, because I think this is where a lot of the talk has happened. Joe Cran just tweeted going, The way this story's been blown out complete proportion is absolutely not. DC hasn't just got back today. There's no single meeting mentioned. It's a meeting in general terms. They have also been talking throughout the window. Danny said as much. And as Joe just said, Chinese whispers. And someone turned around and said Thai whispers. So we'll see how it goes. Kind of thing. To be fair, John, they just seem like they are sad they got called out. I would say Danny might have also slightly naive on his part. He should have known what sort of owner chance it is. Yeah, that's the thing. Just wait for the truth rather than... Yeah, that's the thing, Justin. I'm going to wait until what happens. I personally think he doesn't go. I think he stays to try and see if he can get us out of this mess. He's on a 2-year deal. He hasn't got a... His contract runs out in 2025. So if he did walk, they're going to have to work out a way of doing it. But I don't think he does. I think he genuinely wants to stay and get us out of the situation we're in. I really do. Personally, that's my thought kind of thing. I actually do think that's what he can do. He wants to get us out of the situation we're in and think. Because how good would it be if your first manager job is to save us from relegation? Why would Danny go? He's under contract, so unless he got someone to buy him out, he can't work, can he? Maybe Chancery going to put his hand in his pocket for a player or two, and maybe he'll see in person what Danny had to say, yes or no. Who've walked from their first job? That would be a poor move. Yeah. He won't walk as he won't get paid off the manager. Don't. No, that's the thing. If he walks, he's not going to get a thing. Tie whipper. Yeah, exactly. I couldn't help with seeing that joke online. I thought it was very actually clever, the person. So we will see what gets said. It like you said, John. It's not a very good look if you walk on your first job. It's just not. It's just not a good look. It's never boring. Oh, no, it's not. My father said that we can't sign these over the hill 34-year-old to stop us getting really... I think the thing is, the problem is the when they Twitter first, when it gets going and it's mental. Like, it's literally mental when it gets going. It can turn into a complete show. Tomorrow I'm having doubts that we'll stay. Yeah, but I think if you actually look at what Danny said, he will try his best to get us out of it. And he's also said if we go down, I will try to get us back up. I think it's interesting. To be honest, I'm having doubts that we will stay up in the championship. Still possible. It's still possible. Walking away from Chancery can't be that hard, surely. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. So honestly, lads, I'm tired of this once great club being made a laughing stock of our owner. Doesn't help. I don't think John feels he's only just got decent owners, and they've been laughing stock for frustrating around. If I was Warnock and he walked, everyone would support the decision, but a young manager in his first job will rightly wrongly be questioned. Yeah, exactly. If you've got some skin in the game, as they say, and you've had a bit of that managerial experience and you've been there, done that, and you know what's going on. Cobb had issues. Yeah, exactly. And he's back. I'm so glad I'm not on social media. I only use YouTube. Feel for me now. I have to use all these social medias. Are we going to be asked to chuck some money in again? I hope not. I really hope not. All I'm bothered about is we don't have a bloody the baby's awake. That might be my cue. to leave. Then if the baby is awake. Cov had this issue for 10 years. Terrible owners. Birmingham had terrible owners as well. We will stay up. We're never going to get anything from Southampton or both Martin. Let's see what we get against Huddersfield. Yeah, I agree. But we needed some fresh news. Is he actually awake, by the way? Or is that you just saying, do you want fresh news? If he's awake, I will end the stream because my little boy is awake and probably wants a thing. Let's think we might finish high or decent win, and then can go well too. Yep. A relegation on CV, the first job isn't great, and Chancery doesn't seem to be giving fighting chance to avoid it. Before we demand Chancery's help, we need to remember that this is all exactly what Jez says. It's very much all rumours and everything like that. Like I say, you gotta be careful. You gotta be very, very careful what gets said. It's all rumour. It's not transfer speculation, and he's not gonna like me because I haven't had a chance to put my new ones on yet.
The following information is just a rumour. So for the sake of your own sanity, as well as avoiding conflict on social media, this is a rumour. Nothing is set in stone.
There we go. I need to put the new ones on. I need to put the new ones on. I need to put new ones on, and I just not had time for anything. What is this? I've just seen Carlo Ancelotti do a backflip on the FC24. Where are they? Batman voice intels. I'm Batman. Rumours, the new news. Yeah. It normally is like the new news, but it's interesting. I've been demanding Chancery's head since Darren sacking. I've seen that, mate. I have seen that. I think the problem is that it's all right us all wanting his head and stuff, but I'm not saying that we could get worse than we could. But at the same time, my thing is getting someone to sell who doesn't sell is very, very difficult. Look at how long it's taken Reading, and they look like they're finally getting someone. Granted, they've had pitch invasion, they've had point deductions after point deduction after point deduction. And it could be the same way that it might happen. Let's have a look. You'll know more after the next 3 league games. Watford, Huddersfield and Birmingham Windows are different stories. True. Be thankful one of the reporters reported old owners we had allegedly had 14 different... Whoa, what? He had 14 different passports. I really, 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 really hope someone like the FBI or the IRF wasn't looking into him, because that's not good. 51 people watching, 39 likes of people. I would much appreciate it. It really does help a lot. It drives the conversation. I'm not putting money to a club anymore. Yeah, he continues not to sell the club. What's the point of continuing to add the owners if you don't put any money in? I hope we get rid of Chancery. That you have a new buyer too. It is what it is. The thing is, all this stuff, when this happens, it drives you insane as a Wednesday fan, kind of thing. Yeah, I should have put again in the comment. It drives you absolutely insane. It really does. I can understand his frustration. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. That's all we can do. And that football. And I am probably going to go sit and watch some football because it's versus Leicester. Will be interesting. But thank you all for watching tonight. It's been a good stream. I know we didn't talk much about the actual game itself. We had bits of it. I think we were all... With everything that's happened over the weekend, I don't think many people were fussed about the thing. At least we don't have the Reading owner. Yeah, true. That's true. Looks like he goes to. We must stay logical and rational. Very much so. But Justin, that being said, a lot of times people don't know that in the Wednesday fan base. It's a little bit mental at times. Welcome, mate. There is Blue fans who did the whole 10-year investigation into him. When you're bored, look into it. It's an interesting read. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. That was an interesting thing. I've seen bits about the 10-year investigation on them. It could be very interesting. It'd be interesting if someone did an investigation on Chancery, but we'd see. Our fans are bipolar. Yeah, they are time. Vardy will bag both. Let's see. If Vardy actually playing, I ain't checked it. 48 people watching, 40 likes. Can we get those 8 likes to get it to matches? That'd be perfect. That would be perfect to end it on that. But at the end of the day, we are in the position we're in. We had a good little bit of thing where we had a bit of positivity where we thought we could get it. Oh, pizza ad, hungry now. Oh, you got a pizza ad. Are you had out to it yet, John, even. Let's have a look. Just FYI, private investigations are dirt cheap. I may not have to look into it. Yeah. Vardy's on the bench. Bipolar or just manic depressive. Yeah. I'm very... You look at where we were before... Let me have a look at it. Where is it? The games... He got it within 3 points. Leicester will batter it tonight. They might do. He got it within 3 points. There's nothing saying that he can't do it again. And then keep it going. We just had a bit of a situation where we came against 2 teams in bloody fantastic form. That's the thing. We came against 2 teams in fantastic form playing really good football. If he can get it, all the pizza thought I really want a chippy now. Put some chips in the air fryer then. At the end of the day, he got it within 3, so it showed that he can get it close to being there. We just need to step further, because they still don't. Huddersfield, I'm still not convinced with Huddersfield. Yeah, they'll draw a lot of games, but not too sure to win against. Like, hopefully play off when we're in good form. I get that, mate. I completely understand that one. And I kind of hope we're in good form when we play you, because it'd be nice. Like, if you actually want the form guide at the minute, we went from being, like, second for a period of time. We were actually second in the form table and looking good. And we'd gone from second to 21st. We went on the because the problem is we've had 4 losses and 2 wins. We need to turn those losses into wins now. You look at Huddersfield, they've had 1 win, 3 losses, 2 draws. Blackburn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 losses, 4 draws. And you look at the top, Southampton, Coventry, Leicester, Leeds, Norwich. Our game is on Sky on Friday. It is indeed, mate. It is indeed. It is a Sky game. Which I'm looking forward to. It should be good. But let's see. I think that's the thing. We see what happens. The game is not over yet. There's still points to play for. Get the cut run over with and go from there. I think there'll be a lot of people wanting to know what gets happened. Don't think we'll draw many games. It'll either win or loss. Yep, I can see that one. I can understand it. Nice one, Pump. Mods and chat. Good luck. Presty. You have a good one, mate. Good luck for season. I hope you get to the playoffs. And see you on Friday. He'll score both. It's 1-0. Vardy come on and then he'll bag both 2-1. Fair enough. But yeah, I'm going to end it there. It's nearly 8 o'clock. It's been a good stream. Thank you once again for a fantastic stream. It's been good. This week's a bit different, by the way. Could we go to game Friday? Your roundup will be on Thursday night. Just put everything a day back, kind of thing. Everything that happens on here, everything that happened Wednesday. If something happens, I will make a video about it, and it will be all good. So have a good one. See you guys in the next one, and just be nice and positive to everyone, and we'll go from there. And yeah, have a good one. Due for your whole 2-0. We'll see.